If I don't know that, I love that. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Suppose it would probably. Oh. It would probably help if I turned on my Xbox, maybe. Maybe. Da 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 da. Wow. Hang on, we're testing something real quick. Howdy and welcome, I'm your Game Jumper DiJaDi, and we will be jumping into Fable because we missed that yesterday. But I want to see if they fix something here. Oh, there we go. Wow, that's a really weird thing. Okay, alright. So there is a button for it, I just didn't know what it was. Okay. I was really weirded out by the fact that all these games here didn't have a way to quit to the main menu, but it turns out that they did. I just didn't know what that button was. Okay. Pushing in the right thumbstick. That is something that I would not have guessed offhand. Okay, it has been years and years and years since I've played Fable 1. Never beat it, actually. So I'm very excited about this. Even though it'll be a bit dated, obviously. I haven't felt nearly, nearly a ton of urgency to jump into this since the new Fable got delayed to next year. But I probably should get started at some point because there are 3 games. And the idea is to finish all 3 before the reboot comes out. We have no saved games here. I don't know what change hero means. Oh, that's super interesting. Okay. Oh, wait a second, we're not on the screen. There we go. It's a little bit weird doing this like the day after Avowed.
Deep in the forest of Albion,
But we're gonna keep on
in the
doing
small
that.
town of Oakvale, unchanged by time and untouched by the sword. Here lived a boy and his family, a boy dreaming of greatness, of one day being a hero.
Hey, Randall Thor.
Sometimes he imagined himself as a noble knight or a powerful wizard. And other times he dreamt he'd be an evil warrior. But in all his dreams of greatness, he could not possibly imagine the power of the destiny that lay before him.
Come on, wake up. Daydreaming again, were you? Just like your mother, mind always wandering. Well, let it wander off to find your sister, will you? She's out playing by the Barrowfields gate. Remember, you haven't given her a birthday present yet. Don't tell me you forgot to get her one. Well, I'm not bailing you out this time, son. I tell you what, I'll give you a gold piece for each good deed you do around Oakvale. That should be enough to buy her a present. Now, get moving and stay out of trouble.
Can't believe. That we forgot to get our mother a present for her birthday. It's definitely something that we need to rectify.
She's a lovely little furry bear with a blue patch on her back.
That should be easy enough to find, right? A roll.
Mind how you go, kid.
Hello, lad. I'm a trader. I wander the world buying and selling wares, especially to fine folk like your good self. Some little girl I saw said you have a sister, and it's her birthday. And it seems you haven't got her a present yet.
Oh wait, this is our sister that we need to get a present for, not our mother. Presumably our mom is dead.
It just so happens that I have a rather nice box of sweets here.
What a timely time to play this game.
Guaranteed to put a smile on any sister's face for only 3 gold pieces. Maybe
We don't have any coins, I don't think, right now.
Remember, 3 gold coins.
Yeah, we have 0 coins. I don't know.
Lovely things.
There he goes again.
Ooh, you're lucky I've still got these. Quickly, give me fruit. Maybe later.
No.
But remember, 3 gold.
Honestly, where's that?
Oh,
good
holding A is to run. That's what that foot
mine?
icon means. Okay. You can't see it, but behind me there's
Where's
a
that filthy layabout husband of mine?
thing.
With some woman, I don't doubt.
Wow, okay.
Run his house, bring up his children, and what do I get in return? Nothing.
We need to find an adulterer?
If you find him, let me know, won't you?
Detective DiJaDi is on the case.
You'll race yourself to an early grave, you will.
I hope you bought your sister something nice for her birthday.
Is this our friend that we already talked to? Yes. Sorry, I'm skipping the dialogue. I need to be better about that.
Oh, thank goodness. Listen, lad, could you do me a favour?
Sure.
I've got
What you
to,
need?
You know, answer a call of nature. Oh, stay here and watch this stock for me. There's a good lad.
Oh, I've got such a bad feeling about this.
Just stand between those 2 stacks and don't move. I'll put a good word in for you when I get back. Right, won't be long.
My cousin says that the barrels in these warehouses might have stuff in them.
No, they don't.
Quick, while he's away, smash his barrels up and see what's inside. Unless you're too scared. Unless you're just a big blubbing girl.
Okay.
Come on, let's go and break stuff. Are you just gonna stand there like a lemon?
Yes, I am.
Being good
How
is
dare
not
you?
Boring. Wouldn't you prefer to be smashing things? Come on.
It's
there's still
tempting.
time
Don't
before
get me
he gets
wrong.
back.
Free money sounds great, but
Oh, you're no fun at all. Fine.
Staring
Have your
contest.
stupid good deed then.
if you want to break open some boxes, feel free. I'm not going to stop you.
let your dad know what a splendid watchman you made.
Don't get me wrong, I am curious what's in these boxes. Or barrels. Maybe we'll just break open one. Uh oh.
Sorry, son, not the time for you now.
I mean, he's not mad at us, so, like, maybe we can break open some more. There was nothing inside any of those. Imagine breaking open all of those just because that little kid told me to. And finding out that there was nothing inside the entire time.
Right, got you, you little ruffian.
Uh-oh.
I've heard reports that you've been doing bad deeds.
What? No, we haven't. No. I mean, we did,
The
actually.
destruction of a person's vendibles. That sort of behavior is not acceptable. If you were older, you'd be apprehended and fined by the town guards. You need
Okay, good to know how that
decide if
works.
Behaving like that is worth it, my young friend. I'll leave it at that for now. But think about what I've said.
You got it, bub.
Where's that filthy layabout husband of with some woman I don't doubt? I run his house, bring up his children, and what do I get in return? Nothing. If you find him, let me know, won't you?
Will do, partner. Oh my gosh, this is gonna take some getting used to in terms of controls. Oh my gosh, that's the husband.
You're so naughty.
What? I was just, I've never even met this woman. Who is she? Look, Sonny, keep your mouth shut about this, right? My wife's at home with our little ones, and I'm supposed to be working.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna be quiet about that.
But a man should be entitled to do what he likes, don't you think?
No, absolutely
You know
not.
what? If you keep this little secret, I'll give you a gold piece.
Oh, but money, bribery. Ooh. Travels very quickly in Oakvale. Good to know.
Just don't tell my wife. I can't let her find out about this.
Like, I wouldn't go out of my way to tell her, necessarily. But she hired me for that job.
Where's that
So it's my
filthy
duty.
layabout husband of mine? With some woman I don't doubt. I run his house, bring up his children, and what do I get in return? Nothing. If you find him, let me know, won't you?
Now let's
You
tell her.
have? Right. I'm gonna turn him into balverine food. Thank you, young sir, for telling me.
That's two good deeds.
You never can tell with that kid.
It's kind of wild that, like, the characters actually, like, you know, exist in this world.
You filthy swine! I ought to chop them right off! Don't insult me anymore! My mother was right about you!
We weren't doing anything, honest.
Well, if you think I'm going to cook and clean for you while you're out having a good time with your strumpet, you've got another thing coming!
You know I only have eyes for you, my sweet.
Who is she anyway? Some tart from the village? Younger than me, is she?
We were rehearsing a play. Yeah, that's all it was.
You'll play. Yeah, okay.
I ought to chop them right off.
We were rehearsing a play. Yeah, that's all it was.
Don't insult me anymore. My mother was right about you.
We were rehearsing a play. Yeah, that's all it was.
Well, if you think I'm going to cook and clean for you while you're out having a good time.
That's funny. We still have not found that teddy bear. Was this our sister? Maybe?
Hello, little brother.
Yes, it is.
You haven't forgotten what day it is.
Oh
like
my
you did
gosh.
last year. I'm sorry if I woke you up last night. It was another of those dreams. I was standing in this field when something happened, but I can't remember what. Never mind that though. I'm still.
I got a
looking
bad
for my
feeling about
present.
this. I feel like something bad is going to happen in this field. This kind of makes me want to play Project Spark. I wonder if there's anything that you can still do in that. Because if so, maybe I'll go back to crafting in that one of these days.
I want more pocket money next week. Why are you playing with baby toys and little girl? Have you cleaned my mum's cart for me yet?
Get him off me! Please help!
Isn't that the kid who tried to get us to break open the things?
Town beating up anyone smaller than him. But you look strong. I bet you could scare him off for good.
Only be able to hit them when they have a red highlight. To attack a non-hostile, you must lock on.
What do you want? I'm just dealing with this brat. He was irritating me, playing with my sister and her stupid teddy bear. Now he won't give it to me, just because I said I'd rip its stupid head off. I told him if he doesn't do what I say, I'm gonna make his life a misery.
Yeah, I don't like you.
It hurts! I'm sorry, I'll leave him alone. Just please don't hit me again.
Thank you. You stopped him good. Thank you.
Now turn away from your
I'll
life
let
of
you
crime.
Look after Rosie. She'll be safe with you.
Think of that. I could do that. Ooh. That's a good idea. Oh, no, it's a different kid. Wow. Okay, so there's two kids who look very similar. Might be siblings. Or half siblings, maybe. So the only three people we have left to talk to are the little girl,
You found Rosie. Thank you so much. Come on, Rosie. Let's chase change your stuffing.
Dad. The merchant and our sister.
Trade goods!
I'm not sure what to make of you, lad.
I'm a man of my word, so here's the gold for your good deeds. But if you think that I'll turn a blind eye to your mischief, you're very wrong. Look, try to keep out of trouble, please, for me. Well, I think you may have enough there, son. Have you spoken to the trader?
Okay, let's talk to the trader, get the chocolates, and then wrap them up and give them to our sister.
Ooh, you're lucky I've still got these sweets. Quickly, give me 3 gold pieces now, and they're yours.
Watch, they're all melted now.
Young sir, they are yours. Wish your sister a happy birthday from me now, won't you?
Oh, they're already wrapped. That's cool. Who can resist such sweetmeats? They're chocolates, but they're sweetmeats? I'm so confused. I have questions. Now the control scheme is Fable 2-3 inspired. Nice. I like that. I'm going to turn down the interface opacity just a bit. I don't think that really matters because we have like HDR enabled. Oh no, it does. It definitely does.
I knew you were
Alright,
going
let's
to
get
bring
rid
me
of chocolates.
It's just like my dream. Come on, let's go home. Mother will be back for my party any minute now.
Wait, she's not dead. Okay. Well, that's good to
Wait,
know.
There's something wrong.
Bandits!
Why didn't you open the...
It's
Oh
really
no.
happening. They're here. You've got to hide.
Got one!
I think he was already dead. I also don't think that that fence is the best place to hide behind, but okay.
Evil had come to Oakvale. Bandits wielding torches and steel, slaying and burning all in their path. Blood-red flames lit the night as the villagers screamed and begged for mercy, and soon their bodies filled the streets. Then the raiders reached the last house, where the boy and his family lived. It was them they had slaughtered so many to find.
Why? I imagine you're
Father
about to tell
fought
us.
to protect his kin, but he was no warrior, and fell mortally wounded. The bandits ripped the house apart, but could not find the boy. Through torture and threats, his mother and sister remained silent, and their furious attackers took them.
Oh my gosh, what? I don't remember this.
From the nearby woods, the boy watched as all he knew was taken away. His whole life was crushed to ashes. He was alone.
Yeah, we can't jump over things, apparently. I feel like we should be able to. Maybe we just haven't learned to jump yet. Is that our dad? That's sad.
We must leave. It's not safe here.
Who are
They're
you?
all dead. You don't want to join them, do you? Then give me your hand.
I've got a super bad feeling.
I thought you'd have a stronger stomach than that. Come on. Save your energy, boy. It's not me you want to fight. You might not realize it, but I just saved your life. There's nothing left for you in Oakvale. And if you'd stayed, you'd be as dead as the rest of them. Come with me.
You don't necessarily seem like a great person.
My name is Maze, and I'm the head of the Guild of Heroes. You must have heard of it. You'll find nowhere safer in all of Albion, nor a better place to call your home. And if it's vengeance you want, you'll need the training only we can offer. Here we are. I'll introduce you to the Guildmaster. He'll be your guide from now on. I have a new student for you. Put him in the dorm upstairs with the girl.
You don't look much like hero material to me, but Maze knows what he's doing, I suppose. Well, follow me then.
Only slightly rude, but okay.
You'll be sharing this room with Whisper, one of our brightest young pupils. She's playing in the woods right now, but you'll meet her in the morning. For now, you should get some sleep. Your training starts tomorrow.
Are these like Jedi and they just kidnap kids and train them?
It's time to wake up. You must be my roommate. Shorter than I expected. My name's Whisper. I've been here for a month. Had the room to myself till now, too. But that's all right. You know you talk in your sleep. Sounded like a bad nightmare. Happens to a lot the first week. Some don't even last that long. You won't either if you don't get moving. The Guildmaster is waiting for us
What's
in the
up,
north
Mackie?
room.
How you doing?
You don't want to be late on your first day. Follow me. Looks like the Guildmaster got
Need
tired
my
of waiting
caffeine.
for you. He's probably at the training grounds across the river. Let's go.
Always need my caffeine. I don't want to talk to the people here. I know she said, like, definitely gave me instructions, but I'm making it through. I'm making it through. Glad to be able to stream. Addicted to caffeine? What? Me? No way.
The servants live in here.
Listen, can you help me out?
We all have our vices,
I have to
okay.
make an apple pie for the Guildmaster at the end of the week. But I can't find any more red apples. I only need another 4. If you find enough, can you bring them back here? I'll reward you. You don't have any apples?
More apples, sure. We can do that. What's his chest over here?
You've finally prized yourself from your pillow, I see. Over here, lad.
It's a little cold right now. It's not like super cold, but it's a little cold. I got it relatively recently. I got it on my way home. I don't love ice though. I don't love my drinks being diluted. It bugs me, actually, to have my drinks watered down. I don't think purple juice, I don't think would taste good with this, but I've been wrong before, I guess.
Thanks. Thank you so much. The Guildmaster will get his pie. Here, have this.
A blueberry pie all for us? What? Why? I like that she made a blueberry pie, and she was like, I'm just gonna hold on to this. Maybe she forgot. That's probably what it is. She forgot that the Guildmaster prefers apple pie to blueberry. And so she made the wrong kind of pie.
I did it. We're discussing whether I'm the fastest apprentice in this guild. I ran to the demon door and back in 50 seconds. Beat that. Right then, get to the demon door and back and talk to me in 50 seconds.
I have no idea where this is.
Well, if it wasn't for my injured leg, I'd beat that time.
I like this part of the guild. The cloisters are so quiet.
How may I help you today?
This is the guild shop. When you're older, you can buy stuff here. The guild front door. Can you imagine what it'll be like when we're ready to leave?
Wait, I'm so confused. Where? I should have figured out where this is first.
The library. You can learn a lot from the books here.
There's no way that it's upstairs, right?
These are the main dorms. Glad we don't have to sleep in here. Smells a bit funny.
Well, I like this book. Sounds good. As everyone knows, hobs are stupid creatures, but every so often a clever one comes along. Maxley was one such hob, and tired of eating raw flesh and sleeping in streams, he left to seek his fortune in a world of humans. He murdered a nobleman and stole his clothes, dressed up, and then walked tall on the road to Bowerst. When he arrived, people complimented him on his appearance. When he answered, his soft grunting gave him away. The guards killed Maxley and put his head on a spike. It is better to keep quiet and be thought an idiot than to open one's mouth and prove it. Wow. What a way to tell that particular axiom. That is, true, but wow. Okay, we need to figure out where this demon store is.
The journey's length is of no consequence. The Oracle must be protected.
How can you be so sure? We might need you here. Who knows what battles we might face?
The signs are
Who
too
is this?
strong to ignore, and the northern wastes have been too long isolated from the guild. There is much I may learn there.
Well, I hope nobody thinks you're running away from a fight, trying to cheat death again. You know how people talk.
Talk is of no matter to me. May death close his eyes to you, Maze.
What are you waiting for? Come in. That was Scythe. He was a great hero once, back when he had flesh on his bones and blood in his veins. He's just a shell now. What does he know of the choices we have to make, of what it takes to get things done?
Sounds like you're an ends justify the means kind of guy.
No, boy. You're supposed to report to the Guildmaster, not me. You can always find out where he is by looking at your map.
Okay, magic sword was created and then disappeared. Interesting. We're just stealing books left and right.
Maze lives upstairs. Best stay away, though. He's a scary man.
Still don't know where this door is. It's got to be like relatively close. Oh, we didn't talk to the barkeep here. Hi.
Looking to make a purchase? Hey there, lad. Get out of the way, I have work to do.
Okay, well that's kind of rude, but whatever.
Oh, what can I do you for?
Okay, well that's gross. Jeez.
Can I be of assistance? Oh, yes.
Oh, that's cute. I don't mind that. Laughter is good therapy. This grave awaits a hero worthy of joining them. Here's the remains of Celsius. Who saved the entire planet by closing a portal. Boulder. Dragon Tamer.
No chance! I'm the fastest guild apprentice by miles!
Most powerful sorceress. She was selfish and tormenting, and then she repented and joined a guild. Cute. Oh, is this the demon door? Right here. No, that doesn't look like a demon door. Plus, we can't get over there. That's as close as we can get, because we apparently can't step in a puddle. Yet, anyway. Maybe when we're older. Not a terribly unidyllic setting. Well, there's the demon door. Hello. I knew that.
Your path is dark. Only a light will reveal it. And you're not bright enough.
We need, like, fire.
This is where heroes focus their willpowers.
You need 20 keys, jeez. What? Why would a treasure chest need 20 keys? That's insane. Okay, now that we know where the demon door is, let's race this guy again.
You again? You didn't do too well last time. Right then, get to the demon door and back and talk to me in 50 seconds.
Wait, why do I feel like the timer didn't start there?
Your path is only...
We can definitely do this in 50 seconds, though.
No, you're not.
Sorry, you're slower than my grandma. Yes, you again? You didn't do too... Right then, get to the demon door and back and talk to me in 50 seconds.
What happened? Why did that timer not start last time? Okay, maybe we can't do this in 50 seconds. This actually is kind of far.
No, you're not.
Sorry, you're slow...
No, we almost had it. Come on.
Again? You didn't do Right then, get to the demon door and back and talk to...
We got this. We got this time. It's like barely doable. No, that was a second loss there. That's not good. She does not approve of us doing this race.
No, you're not.
Sorry, you're
Dock on it, you're kidding me.
Again? You didn't...
Okay, one more time.
Right then, get to the demon...
It'd be funny if this wasn't like something that could actually be done. Like if they timed it out and it's like, no, you can't do that. Mistakes.
No, you're not.
That's a...
There we go. Nice. We got it. And we got some gold coins.
That That showed you, didn't it?
I don't know how it did it. I always win guild competitions.
I can't believe we got that. Let's go.
Come on then. All right, lad. It's time to see if you've any potential. Get in the ring. Now then, I want you to hit that dummy as hard as you can. Just keep going till I tell you to stop. Not making much of an impact there, are you? Here, try with this.
Ooh, you're giving us the stick. Let's go. Ashen, what's up? Appreciate the dehydration. I do love a good lock-on creature.
Now that's more like it. When you destroy an enemy like this dummy, it drops an experience orb. These orbs contain the knowledge gained from killing the creature. It's very important that you collect these orbs, or you won't learn anything.
I wish that we'd go one step further. I wish that we'd go, because of the circumstances of your birth, you can see these orbs. Or something, I don't know.
Well done, lad. Now then, tomorrow we'll... That's the guild alarm. Sounds like...
Oh, nice, yeah.
This is a good opportunity to test your spirit. I'll wait for you at the guild woods entrance, while you deal with the problem. Once you're done, we can talk about starting your training.
Kill the beetles. Easy. Let's go. Not looking forward to seeing how much they are after tariffs or whatever. $450 was already a lot more than most people were expecting. I think it's worth it though. Nice, there we go. Make sure you get all these orbs. 600? Gosh, I hope not. That would be a lot. All of this is happening at like the worst time, because like in what, 2 years we're gonna get like the new Xbox, PlayStation, and Xbox handheld. And who knows what everything looks like then.
Good work, lad. Those beetles can be a damn nuisance.
I don't think Nintendo
I think you've earned yourself some pocket money for
does that.
If you want more gold, I'm sure the servants could use your help with something. Or you can get an early night.
Yes, let's begin apprentice training. Let's go.
The boy's life. The memory of the Oakvale flames still scorched his mind, but soon he had no thought other than training, and he became stronger and more agile with every passing year. His days were filled with grueling exercises, the nights with study in the library. Finally, he was ready to become a guild apprentice, just as Maze had foreseen. The Real training was about to begin.
I agree that $80 for new games or whatever is, or 70 or whatever it is.
On the other side of the river. But that was an hour ago. We better get going. Race you there.
I agree that that's a lot. I don't want to pay that. I think it even being mentioned by a major player like Nintendo kind of opens the conversation. So that's kind of unfortunate. We'll see, but yeah, you're right. 80, yeah. Because most games are 70, yeah. Are they? Yes, they are. Because with the, like, special edition, it's 100.
Late again? You do seem to have a problem getting up, lad.
It's 30 more for
You
that,
can put that
not
old
40.
stick away.
So yeah.
We'll begin training with real weapons now. Get used to the weight of this sword, and let's see if you can hit Whisper with it.
I mean, the first Nintendo games I bought were like 120.
Farm boy.
For the Super Nintendo. But cartridges were a lot more expensive.
Attack me then. Do it.
And there was like way more variance in prices too. Oh, they're gonna want me to kill her, aren't they?
Now pay attention. What I'm about to teach you could well save your life one day. The life of a hero is a dangerous one, and you must learn to block your enemy's attacks if you expect to live long. Whisper will try to hit you, but you can
I don't think that matters.
with your sword.
I see what you're saying, but also that's not necessarily true. Like, games were bug-ridden as anything, but there was nothing that you could do about it. If a game came out broken, it was broken. That was just it. You could make the argument that also games were a lot simpler, right? And so there were a lot less factors that could break.
You're supposed to be blocking my attacks.
Oof, that's not good. But that's just my opinion. I think that's a reasonable argument that you can make, but I think that there's pretty good counter arguments to it too.
Come here.
Oh, we are bad at blocking. Yeah.
You can't stop me every time.
Well done. Now let's see if you can combine attack and defense.
Who's this guy?
Ah, hello, Thunder. Come to check on your sister's progress, have you?
You could say that. Whisper told me you've got her training with some fanboy.
Maze thinks the boy has great potential.
Enough to keep up with my Whisper. Ha!
Well, why don't we see? Whisper and the boy are just working on their melee skills now. All right, children, let's see who has learnt the most in their training. This will be a no-holds-barred duel. Just like your final melee test. Prepare yourselves.
But I do feel like, Nintendo doesn't necessarily back down from choices that they make. They kind of hard commit, which is unfortunate sometimes, but it is what it is.
Come on, girl, get your guard up.
And B, just them mentioning a higher price point, I'm sure has like people like EA going, or Rockstar going, oh, perfect.
You need to practice more. Shame you couldn't see.
That gives us a really good excuse to like be able to like just charge that extra $10.
Keep training if you want to go there yourself one day.
I could have beaten him if you hadn't stopped us.
We have few enough heroes as it is, without the two of you tearing each other apart in training.
Like that's what happened when it went from 60 to 70. It was like one dev. Was it GTA? Was it Rockstar? I think Rockstar was one of the first.
Fight like that in your melee exam and you'll do well. Then meet me by the archery range to continue your training.
But I think that's absolutely like, once you open that conversation, it's really hard to shut it up. So we'll see. But most likely, I think we'll see games increase at least by next generation by an additional $10. I feel like that was the excuse that they used to go from 60 to 70 was like the new generation or whatever.
We don't have all day.
Yeah, I have heard that Nintendo's kind of rough on content creators. I don't want to talk to this person. Hang on.
Practice melee right. This melee combat against Whisper counts. Right.
Sure,
Let's get Whisper and you in the ring. Same rules as before.
Read us, I
have
guess.
a special prize for you if you manage an A+.
Is that the best you've got?
All right, you can stop now. Almost perfect. That's an A.
Fine.
I've got a nice sword.
That's fine.
If you can get an A+.
Aggressive action will be taken. This is...
I hope you're not going to make a habit of doing this. We might let a few mistakes pass. But
He was showing up red.
if you're
What?
not careful, you'll get thrown out of the guild altogether. So, I hope we won't have to talk about this again.
Oh my goodness. I don't know. If it goes up like another like $150 or whatever, probably not. Like $450, I was kind of like on the fence about. Like, yeah, like the new Donkey Kong game looks really good, but that also doesn't come out till like what, 3 weeks after release or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I wonder if she'll talk to us. I feel bad about hitting her. I thought I was supposed to, kind of.
If you can get an A+. Right. This melee combat against Whisper counts.
The fact that I'm about to drop like a lot of money, probably like
Right. Let's get Whisper and you in the ring. Same rules as before.
1,200 in a couple years on new consoles, at least, if not 15, depending on how, you know, the economy is. Nope, we already lost it. Doggone it.
How did that get through?
All right, you can stop now. That was
That's gonna give us an A.
very impressive.
Oh no, there we go.
Whisper should
Perfect.
be ashamed. A+. That grade means I can award you a new weapon.
What? Okay. That's cool. I like that.
You really showed Whisper.
He really doesn't like me now, probably.
We don't have all day.
A new Donkey Kong game looks so good.
Are you ready?
That's the only one that I really care about that they've shown so far. Like, Metro Prime looks good too.
Let's continue our training.
But technically I could get that for my current Switch.
To begin with, see if you can hit the 3 stationary targets.
And put some effort into it. The longer you pull back your bowstring, the more damage you will cause.
But make sure you stay within the circle.
Right. But I think all 3 of those, am I wrong? All 3 of those are actually on the Switch one? It's crazy that they're calling it the Switch 2, by the way. I was sure that they were going to call it something else.
Now fire the arrow. The longer you pull back the string, the more powerful your shot will be. Now lock onto the target.
Oh, there we go. Oof.
Well done! You hit all the targets. Unfortunately, most foes don't stand still. So let's see how you fare against moving targets. You have a minute to score as many points as you can. The front target is worth 1 point, the middle one is worth 3, and the one at the back will score you 9 points.
And remember, the longer you pull back your bowstring, the more damage the shot will cause.
More damage means more points, but you have to balance power, firing rate, and accuracy.
Like Pokemon for sure I know is, or at least XA is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure both of them are. Yeah.
Come on, lad. Get your bow out.
Oh, that should have hit. That's actually not an easy shot. You can make that go away. Hang on.
Not too good. You need more practice.
You do need more practice. This is true. I'm willing to admit that.
Next, we will learn about the ways.
One thing I'm very good at is knowing my flaws.
Ready to continue with your training. I'll be heading to the island by the waterfalls.
Oh, the lock-on actually changes things quite a bit.
Archery grading. Any apprentices for archery grading?
I mean, okay, we can do this, but oof, we're not going to do well.
Asked me to grade every... And if you get an A+, you've got 1 minute.
I like that the timer starts from when we fire our first shot. Oh no, we did it again. I got it.
Oh, that almost went straight through. Excellent power. Phew.
Oh no, we're missing every single shot now. How? This is not good. Sophie, what is up? How you doing?
You set a new high score. Yeah, well, not great.
Just
is
a
it?
D for me?
Just a
I'm
D for
DiJaDi.
you,
I'm
eh?
okay with that.
Remember, you can still come back and try and get that A+.
The
Now, the
Susburb.
Guildmasters asked... And if you get an A+, you'll receive a special
We're
prize.
gonna dance together. I forgot about that.
You've got 1 minute, starting...
Nope, did not mean to start that.
That was accurate, but not powerful enough. Phew, you'll need to use more power than that.
Wait for it, wait for it. No, I'm really bad at this. Oh my goodness. Oh, that should have hit.
Yeah, well, not great, is it? Just a D.
We're
for you there.
failing out of
Remember,
archery school.
You can still... Now, the Guildmasters asked me... And if you
It's
get
been a
an
really
A+,
long time since I played this
you
game, and I
receive-
definitely
you've
never
got
beat
1
it.
minute.
Oh, the lock on is just so rough. Oh no, not this again.
Remember, you can still come back and try and get that A+.
Okay, that's fine.
You really showed Whisper.
think I only did archery like once, and I don't even think I did it. Like, I can't remember.
Remember, you can still come back and try and get the... Now, the Guildmasters asked me to... And if you get an A+, you've got 1 minute.
Can we change our controls here?
That was superb!
Yes. No. Oh man, I thought that was gonna hit. There we go. I like that they give you the option between first person aim and...
Wow! You set a new high score!
Lock on.
Wow! I ain't never seen any better.
Yes!
You got an A+.
Perfect.
The Guildmaster said if anyone shot brilliant, I could award them this.
A U crossbow, let's go.
Whew, that was some fancy shooting.
Very cool. Hey buddy, what's up?
To kill the sparrows nesting around the guild. Disgusting vermin.
We can do that, probably.
Those damn sparrows are making a right mess of the guild. Just look at them. I'll pay you 5 gold for every one you kill. Just come and see me every time you kill another one.
Well, Sparrow seems like a pretty innocent creature. But at least it's not a dove. What could it be? Wow. What an excellent shot. Oh no, that made us evil. But one of the guild people told us to do it. Ow! Yeah. Do we have unlimited arrows? Because I'm down with that. I think it comes out in 2027. Same time as the Xbox and all that. I don't think we'll see another gap year, if they can avoid it anyway. Like where one comes out like a different year than the other. I don't think we'll see that. Yeah, actually. Yeah, theoretically, yeah, it should be around that time. You know what would be really sweet? I don't know how much collaboration there is or whatever. It'd be really cool to get the new consoles with Mass Effect as a launch title on them. That would be really cool. You find nothing interesting. It's weird to play a game where we can actually search everything again, without being somewhat limited. I think the worst case is that EA takes over BioWare entirely, but like, I think BioWare will still exist as an entity. I think the worst case is like the Bungie-Sony situation, where Bungie still exists in name, even though Sony has basically taken over it.
There's just the will left to learn. It's time to learn about will powers. We'll begin by striking these strong dummies with lightning.
See.
All right, let's see what you've got.
I'd be more curious whether Ubisoft remains a company. You, me, and Johnny, actually, are all fans of Andromeda and Anthem. And I was so excited for Anthem 2.0.
No.
And then they shelved it.
If you're having trouble, talk to me again. That's it. See how many you can hit in half a minute. Only attack dummies that are facing the center of the island. You won't get any points for hitting one on the back. You'll only waste valuable mana. Using your willpowers depletes your mana, and once used, it takes time to replenish. Excellent use of magic. Well done.
We can continue.
You have learnt the 3 hero disciplines. We can now
I think I have the ability of that.
test if you're ready. Or you can spend some more time exploring the guild. I believe Whisper is about to go into the guild woods, if you wish to join her.
I think they're gonna drastically restructure, but we'll see.
Very well. I'll be in the map room when you're ready.
Well, the problem is that, like, Bungie has a parent company. Ubisoft technically doesn't. Ubisoft is the parent company. Vivendi, I guess, technically was trying to take over Ubisoft for a while. So maybe they'll succeed, maybe, but who knows? No, Tencent has an investment in Ubisoft, but they're not the parent company.
You really showed Whisper.
I think Tencent helped them, like, resist the Vivendi takeover, but Tencent doesn't have a controlling interest right now. Now, whether that changes here in the short term is a good question. Because it seems like they're hurting pretty bad right now. Despite Shadows apparently being a pretty good game.
You really showed Whisper.
We'll see.
Any apprentices need will training? You've got 30 seconds once you first cast lightning to hit as many targets as you can. There's a special prize for A+ students, you know.
I'm very, very excited to get to it when I get to it, but I don't know when that'll be. Games were built different back here. I've heard some concerning things about the use of AI.
That's astonishing. Bloody hell. A+. The Guildmaster said to award these items.
That basically, with the way that it was made, it's impossible to separate the AI, and then, despite their claims, which I've seen their claims too,
I still haven't seen anyone perform better than you.
that they have to be working off a broader, like, data set than their own internal AI collection of materials. Especially with the ability to generate, like, broader, more copyrighted stuff. That said, I mean, I'm not...
The beetle nest is just at the top of the...
I don't know.
Wait. Did you hear that? It's coming from over there. Bandits.
That's not the way I want to see AI implemented.
I know. Why don't you use your bow? Or
Like
some
as a
of that lightning
foundational,
the
like,
Guildmaster taught you.
artistic
I'll
tool.
heal you if you get hurt.
But also, that's like technology for you. Once technology is created, it's really hard to regulate the use of it. Like those kiosks you see at McDonald's, takeaway jobs or whatever. Is what something new? Also, hello, Fearless. I'm fearful. Come on. There we go.
We did it! Did you see the look on their faces? Wait till the Guildmaster hears about this.
Oh, I haven't played in a long time myself, so a lot of this feels new to me, even though, like, it isn't. I'm glad that she doesn't hold a grudge from me destroying her in the melee combat. I feel like we should stop shooting the birds.
If I'm not the fastest, I must be the best at something.
I will say, Inzoi looks cool. I just don't necessarily. I don't know. I think what rubs me wrong the most is probably just like their caginess, their defensiveness, their answers to some questions that seem to be not true. That's probably what bugs me the most.
The boy mastered the skills quickly, but there was always more to learn. For years, the guild was his home, his school, and his life. But as time passed, his thoughts returned always to the world outside. The life he had lost, the family that had been torn from him. At last, only the final day of tests remained. Success would mark the end of his training. He would receive the guild seal and be free to forge his own destiny.
Awesome,
He
we
would
do
become
love
a
that.
hero. Before you graduate, there is one final test you must complete. Enter the guild woods and go to the log at the top of the hill. The test will
Oh, we
be
know where
revealed
that log
to you
is.
there. Good luck.
Let's log on. Hold on to that apple.
I suppose you're wondering how you pass the final test then. It's simple. You must defeat me, using all you've learned
What?
in your years of training. We'll begin with your sword. Hit me, if you can. Put some anger into it. Ha! Well done. Very good. Now, shoot me with your bow. Don't get too close. Come on. Good. Quick.
I like how they're like demanding charge shots. He's blocking every single one too. Impressive.
Excellent. And finally, cast lightning at me. That's enough. Yes, quite impressive for a novice. You will find real battles rather more fatal than this. But you have passed your final test, and you're ready to receive your guild seal from the guild master.
Nice. Cool. I'll take it.
This is the day, lad. I remember the first night you came to us. And look at you now. Maze's faith in you was well placed. Now come along. The graduation ceremony will take place in the Chamber of Fate, the oldest part of the guild. Let the apprentices...
I love how quick these loading screens are. I'm appreciative of that.
For many years now, you have worked hard to earn yourselves the title of hero. Today, that apprenticeship ends and you go out into the world to do great deeds. Deeds that will bring you the gratitude of thousands, or strike fear into their hearts. These are dark times. The shadows of Albion are stirring, and strange winds are blowing. Your choices, whether they lead you down the path of good or evil, will change the face of the world. Now, take your guild seals and venture forth as heroes.
I like how they're like, hey, you're a hero, be good or evil, you know, whatever. They're kind of like the White Council in the Dresden Files. You know, I mean, like,
It's time
we're not gonna...
to leave us, lad. But you're still very much part of the guild. On the map table, you will find details of any quests the people of Albion wish heroes to perform. And you'll need to return often to focus all your experience into new skills. Only by doing this regularly will you advance as a hero. Step into the light, and I'll show you how to do this.
Oh, we have... Okay, I see. Alright.
There is little else for me to teach you, but I will always be around to...
Oh, I feel like we definitely just skipped some things.
Your guild seal will allow me to communicate with you at all times. You will also notice it flashing when you have enough experience to spend. I have given you a basic pack of supplies. It'll be enough for a while. Now there's a whole world for you to explore. Check the guild for more quests.
Yep, there we go. Oh, we could have spent stuff on here. Shoot. Okay, that's good to know. The green is how much that we actually have to spend. But then the red, yellow, and blue are how much that we've invested so far in those particular categories. Will, skill, and strength. Okay, cool. Makes sense.
What's happening?
Click that quest, but I'm not super worried about it right now.
What's this? So you're the chicken chaser, are you?
Chicken chaser?
Thought you'd have bigger hands.
You chase chickens?
What you think of him?
Mr. Chicken Chaser? Are you talking about me? How dare you? Okay. I aced all my tests, I'll have you know.
Go and fight the Wasp Queen at the picnic area.
I think we're gonna end here. Seems like a really good place to end. We're gonna raid a dear friend of ours, and we hopefully will start Observer tonight. I really want to, so I'm gonna make a pretty strong effort to try to. In the meantime, thank you so much for hanging out for this game jump. Wouldn't be doing it without you. Without you, I'd just be watching The Office on my other screen. That doesn't sound as fun. But very much appreciate every single one of you. And as always, safe travels.